Hello there, this is Finfornier, and here's more Secret Files Tunguska. Unfortunately, because of some profanity, I've restarted this. The construction worker guy tends to like using a word that means poo quite often, but I suppose that is, I guess, fitting, sort of, but annoying.
That rust bucket is in a really miserable condition.
Yep.
That rust bucket is in a really miserable condition.
Indeed it is. Okay.
That thing is rather rusty and immovable. It has some similarities with men of its age.
Yeah, okay. Let's see here.
The barrier is to stop people falling into the open sewer. It would make more sense to run one around the whole sewer. As long as the worker is looking the other way, I should take the opportunity.
Oh, there's a thing in there. Bread box. Interesting. Okay, and if we talk to him, we get all the joy of having to... well, I'm gonna wait a few more minutes before I talk with him.
That thing is completely rusted, and the crank doesn't move. Even with wheels, that thing probably wouldn't move. Without wheels, there is not a hope in hell.
Well, here's hoping the word hell isn't going to be counted as a bad word by the algorithm. It is a literal place, the destination for the broad highway with all its many lanes.
An advertisement for the Gattuso Corporation. Outrageously expensive, insufficient coverage, lousy service. If those are your requirements for a cell phone in today's world, go to the competition. If not, come to us. Gattuso Telecommunications offers the ideal contract option for any requirement, tailored to your needs. Switch now. By now, they seem to be everywhere. I've already received dozens of brochures from them at home.
Fun. Okay, so what's this here?
A long rubber hose. Demolition of a workplace is never a good idea, especially if the workplace belongs to a huge, strong building worker.
Okay.
Luckily, they are not as heavy as they look.
Well, there's some bricks, and a bread box, phone, and a pencil. Alright.
Demolition of a workplace is never a good idea, especially if the workplace belongs to a huge, strong...
Okay. Well, let's see here if we can plop tires on this. Okay.
I'll try to support this wreck with these bricks. That thing is completely rusted, and the crank doesn't move. Even with wheels, that thing probably wouldn't move. Without wheels, there is not a hope in hell.
Okay.
Let's see what Russian construction workers have for breakfast.
A rubber band and a bread and butter sandwich.
No cheese, no ham, but 4 layers of butter.
Extra calories. That is for sure. Oh my word, what am I supposed to do here? There's stuff here.
Dirt and refuse. Known among experts as junk.
Well, let's see what's among the junk.
Well, let's rummage around in the garbage, shall we?
Indeed.
Great! A rusted nut and an unidentifiable iron something. It's the small things in life that bring happiness.
They really tried. Okay, well, there's a rubber band and...
Hey! A catapult! We used to shoot at tin cans with these when we were children.
Cool. Would be funny to put the sandwich there. Let's talk to the guy now. He's going to have some bad words, but I think we have enough time. Actually, I'm going to look on the walkthrough just in case. So, yeah. My word. I don't want to make an error here, which is very easy to do. So use the rubble at the left side of the car to get the nut and and an unidentifiable thing. Get the bricks behind the sewer worker. Look at the bag near the worker to get the bread box. Look at the bread box to get the bread and butter and a rubber band. Use the bricks on the car. Use the bread and butter on the rusty car jack. Ah, okay. That would work for some of that. Okay. So
Good idea. I can use the butter for lubrication.
Okay. Use the car jack and add it to the inventory. So now it sort of works. Butter flavored car jack. Okay. Talk to the sewer worker about angry. He has to... What? Talk to the sewer worker. Angry, he has to work on his day off. Okay. So let's talk to him. They will have lots of nice words to say about scatology.
Hello. So late and you're still working?
Yeah, real funny, huh? You probably think it's hilarious that a poor guy like me has to work so late, and then has to muck around in other people's shit. Real funny, huh? Ha ha.
Wow, you're in a good mood. I wasn't having a laugh at your cost, honestly.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm a little irritable. Today's actually supposed to be my day off, and now I have to work overtime just because this bunch of soldiers doesn't know how to flush a toilet. You hopefully aren't one of them, are you?
No way, don't worry.
Good. When I catch the person who dumped this shit on my lap, he's going to be sick just thinking of the word toilet.
Yeah, look, could we change the subject, please? My graphic imagination is very well developed, and my stomach is remembering what it had for lunch.
Okay.
Having to work on your day off is, of course, really bitter. That would piss me off, too. Excuse me, a slip of the tongue. Did you already have some plans? Cinema, a few bars, or anything?
Yeah, I wanted to go fishing. Couple of beers, rod in hand.
Yeah, I had a boyfriend like that once.
Huh?
Nothing. Tell me more.
Well, just a really relaxing day. But maybe I can do it tomorrow instead. If only they'd finally pick the right lottery numbers.
That car over there, is that yours?
No, I think that's been there for a few years now. I don't even know if there are any parts still in it.
Okay, lottery.
The lottery. What is so special about that?
They hold a special drawing in which you can really clean up. You know, I've been playing the lottery for 20 years and have never won anything. But today is my lucky day. I could tell when I woke up. All this shit is gonna end today. I'm gonna buy myself a little cabin on a nice river somewhere. Maybe I'll even buy the river too. And then...
Yeah, and then spend the whole day with your rod in the water, I know.
Exactly. The stupid thing is, you have to have every number in exactly the right order. If the first 3 numbers match, you can win something too. But to really clean up, all the numbers must be correct.
That means, in the worst scenario, if you have one wrong number, you can lose completely.
Yep, but I'm gonna win. 856549. I'm gonna have a new life with these numbers.
856549. 856549.
So the soldiers have screwed up your day off. Did they just turn up all of a sudden?
No, it wasn't that sudden. There have been rumors going around for a few days, but I had no idea there would be this many. I have no idea what they're all doing here.
Hey, you don't mean to tell me that the soldiers are swarming all over this quarter and you have no idea why they're here?
Well, there are always a few soldiers running around here. After all, it's a military train station. But I haven't seen this many in a long time. I've heard they're heading to Novosibirsk.
And what do they want there?
I have no idea. They don't talk to us. Think they're just better than us. Most of them don't have an original idea in their head anyway. They merely follow their orders. Someone told me there are also scientists with them. And a little while ago I saw large cages. I have no idea what they're planning.
Cages?
Yes. Apparently there are some prisoners on the train. Maybe that's why.
Cages for prisoners? Are they keeping my father like a wild animal? I urgently have to get on that train and get him out.
Maybe it's for space hamsters.
I'd better get going then.
Me too.
Okay. And we're gonna go over to the other side there once I get the mouse free. There we are. So let's see. Side entrance to station, and let's see. PRYE or I. D. Is that soft sign? If it's soft sign, would that Pied or Pried Dia Vitie, and that's maybe an A prod, no, prop push, something like that. Either way, it's probably something about the station. Anyway, so let's see here. Walk north to the side entrance to the station, get the pebble at the right side of the area. Look at what? Let's see, where's the right side thing? Can we talk to him?
The guy who took over the job of Sergei's contact man looks extremely well trained.
Well, you'd think they are. Just maybe. So we're getting the pebble on the right hand side. Now we have a pebble. Okay. Get the pebble at the right side of the area. Look at the cigarette butts on the ground. Look at the newspaper. Where's the cigarette butts? Are there cigarette butts? What? Oh, there's cigarette butts there. Okay.
If all of these cigarette butts are from today and all from the same watchman, then he should apply to one of those record-breaking shows on TV.
Quite possibly.
Let's see if some charming words will get me into the station. Hello, you wonderful man.
Oh, hello.
All alone are you out here? Can I enjoy your company for a while?
I don't care.
Uh-oh, that'll be a hard one to crack.
Okay.
You smoke quite a lot, don't you?
Yeah, I know it's unhealthy. But I simply can't give it up. I've tried everything. That's why I'm glad I get to sit outside. At least here I can smoke. Want one?
Yes, please. It'll be good for my nerves. Isn't smoking forbidden inside the station?
Absolutely no smoking. They probably have stuff stored in there that could raise half of Moscow to the ground.
Oh, what things?
No idea. And to be honest, I don't really want to know. Sometimes, ignorance is bliss.
Very wise words. Can I borrow your newspaper for a few minutes?
What? No way. The nurse is finally just about to turn the doctor around.
Pardon?
Don't tell me you've never heard of the Siberian Saga.
No. I have to pass on that. What is it?
The soap opera in the Moscow News. A fascinating love story. For the last 3 weeks, they have been publishing a new chapter every other day. And I guess that the nurse...
Yeah, great. That's enough. It sounds really gripping. Are you almost finished with it?
No, not for a while yet. I'm reading it slowly on purpose to prolong the excitement. Of course I have the newspaper at home as well, but there's not much going on here, so I can read without being disturbed. I'm really anxious to see if the head nurse is plotting.
No! Stop it! My doctor has forbidden too much drama and excitement.
Well, that's...
You were guarding the side entrance here. Is there any special reason for it?
Yeah, no one's supposed to go in there.
Talk about stating the obvious. I'm flirting with you, stupid. Oh, and because of that, they have installed a strong, muscular man like you here.
What? You mean me?
Yeah, right. I'm sure they spent a long time thinking about who they could give such an important task to. And they came to the conclusion that only you could fulfill the job. Well-trained and radiating power and strength.
Yes, you're probably right. I've only been with the troops for 3 years, but I've already achieved a lot.
Of course, I, as a mere woman, feel much better when I know that real men like you are defending our land. What is so important about the station that you have been chosen to guard the side entrance?
Actually, I'm not allowed to say. It's top secret. But I guess it has to do with some Secret Service thing. There are masses of conspicuously inconspicuous people running around, You're not from the FSB, are you?
Me? No, of course not.
Phew. I was lucky. I nearly let the cat out of the bag. I don't want to end up like my colleague. They just took him away.
Sure, I understand. Damn, I almost had him in my hands. Your colleague, where did they take him? Is he coming back soon?
I'm afraid not. The two guys that took the poor guy are from the FSB, I think.
Oh, why did they take him?
No idea. But it's better not to ask questions. The wrong one at the wrong time, and it could be your last question. As soon as they have you in their grip, it's not easy to get out again. If you get out at all.
The FSB would be like the CIA or something, or Federal Security Bureau. You know, like in the show 1983, they had that in an alternate reality, like Poland, where it's still part of the Soviet Union, where it's the Security Bureau, just the SB rather than the FSB, but same difference.
Thanks a lot for the information.
My pleasure. See you soon.
Okay, so, alright, and we already combined the rubber band with the unidentifiable thing to make a slingshot, combined pebble with slingshot, then use the loaded slingshot on the lamp. Wait, what are we supposed to use the nut thing for? Go get that, and the other thing. I may have done the wrong one here. Okay, well, let's change this up, if we can. Oh, great. Well, we have to lamp above Yushkin to break it. Do we want to do that right here?
Seen from here, I would guess 60 watts.
I guess we probably need to be away from there. I don't know if we're supposed to use the nut for that or not, but yeah. I guess we were supposed to use the pebble, but hopefully we don't need to use the other thing.
Damn! That is the third bulb this month already. What idiot keeps ordering this cheap junk? The story was just about to get interesting.
Okay, so now that's there. So, okay, get the newspaper.
Here are the numbers of the special draw. 356549. One single wrong number. The sewage worker will be kicking himself in the ass all day long.
They love using bad
This
words.
newspaper here?
Yeah?
Can I have it?
I guess so. The light bulb just exploded on me. It was really old anyway, and it'll be weeks for sure before anyone replaces it. You have to fill out a form that is signed by the officer on duty and then faxed to the ministry. From there, it goes through 3 committees, and with some luck, I'll see another one before I retire.
Yes, the wonders of bureaucracy are international. What about the newspaper?
Fine, just take it.
Okay, nothing else here. Let's see.
Hello, Yushin. Has anything special happened?
No, everything's quiet.
Okay, so let's combine that with that.
One small manipulation of the lottery results and the big win is perfect. Only short term, but isn't short term happiness better than none at all?
Yeah, that's stretching it. Cigarette butts. And what's that?
From up there, one can watch over the entire area. I'd better try to be as inconspicuous as possible, and very careful.
Alright, going back to the sewer worker, I think. And we're going to give him the newspaper. So, alright. Sorry, Mr. Dude. You're gonna be unthrilled once you find out this isn't the actual result. But you still have like 5 of 6 numbers.
Here,
Sort of.
the late issue. You can find out in here whether you can go fishing tomorrow or not.
Yes, I won! I won! I have to go home at once and tell my wife. Oh, what's the point? I'm going straight to my favorite fishing spot and we'll fish all night. And I'll quit first thing in the morning. If you want to marry a rich man, you'll find me down by the river.
In a van.
I can only hope that he takes his sweet time about resigning.
Yep. Now we're taking all this stuff. Come on. Alright, so get the barrier and all that sort of stuff. Walk north to the side entrance. Give the iron bar to Yushin and he will bend them. Okay, so we have iron bars. Yep. So that's a fun thing. I'm gonna stop before we go to the sewer though.
You look unbelievably strong. Are you really powerful as you look, or is it more fat than muscle?
Well, I do work out a little. After all, I want to make sure my body is still easy on the eyes in 10 years.
Of course, optically, it is really very impressive. Problem with most bodybuilders is that they can pump huge weights and then not manage to open a jam jar.
Hey, wait. Show me the jam jar first.
Oh, have I insulted somebody's honor? I don't have a jam jar with me, but I do have these iron bars.
Give it to me. That's one of my easiest exercises.
Relatively easy if you have duct tape to shield your hands and you use leverage enough.
Wow, I'm really impressed.
But yeah, I think that's it for this then. Give the iron bars, he'll bend them, walk west of the road, and then it would be go down the hole. But we're going to save that joy for the next time. The joy of going into the sewer. But yeah, for now, calling it a day pretty much. Gonna save, and it auto saves when we leave anyway, but yeah, I just always check things more than once usually, unless I forget to. Anyway, well, take care everyone, try not to go crazy, and beware the space hamsters of doom. Doom, doom, doom.